About it, it's just a big sewer, right?
What? It's a sewer.
It's just a big sewer.
Question. How you find so far being a man walk and talk? Not being a man.
I feel like I bring a lot of feminine energy that they really need. The music I'm imagining in my head is the making my way downtown, walking down the street with glasses on. Don't you think? People know. The people who know. Okay, whenever you're walking, right, and then you just imagine a flying piano with a lady on it. Hear a lot of people say, "Oh my gosh, my biggest dream is to go on a double-decker bus."
Why?
I don't understand.
Sorry. What's that?
Their biggest dream is to go on a double-decker bus. By the way, it stinks.
In what?
It stinks of sweat and BO.
But you love buses. You travel on buses all the time.
Yeah, that's because I can't afford a car. Actually, I can afford a car, but the license
So hold on.
is too long.
So you are broke, low social economic girl
I want a Mini Cooper.
moaning about buses.
If anyone knows a better cute mini car, let me know. So I'm going for the Mini Cooper. Maybe a Fiat 500. Yeah, one of those like Mr. Bean cars. Yeah. Bike.
And not just us, male and female. Yeah. So, okay.
But this is here before.
Yeah. Is it Charlotte Gray? That's one.
She's a big name.
They made films about her,
Yeah.
and she was like, all of that.
Did she go to France?
Yeah, something like that. But like I said, it's good that they're honouring the women who did their thing. But we ain't got men or female. Where's ours?
Ours is in Park Lane in the donkeys.
The donkeys.
The what?
There's a donkeys in Park Lane.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. Yeah. No, but there is a little.
There's a donkeys. They're under the donkeys.
Yeah, no, the horses. Yeah. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. So they're
under there somewhere.
They're under the mules, but they can't give it two little pieces of top.
When it comes to wars, soon we have the grenade.
Yeah.
They try to keep the guns in the hills. fact, some of them are still remaining. But America tried to invade us.
Right. Oh, they bring out the old 1945. It was. No, you know what I mean? One shot, boom.
Hey, listen, right? The Americans took 2 weeks to get rid of us. They fought back really strongly there.
Hold on.
Yeah, it took 2 weeks.
Who's us?
Canadians.
Grenada.
I think
You remember that was,
I mean, you keep saying
that was Reagan.
I'm not Trinidad.
That was
grew up in Trinidad.
Reagan, isn't it?
Yeah.
And they call it the Battle of Grenada. Remember that battle?
That's the issue. All these immigrants come from all over the island to Trinidad. What a one in Trinidad. Let's get rid of them, man. Sorry, I'm a black Trump. Yeah? Well, I'll get shot in the ear and put some juke sauce.
Yeah. Put some juke sauce.
So Muji, so I did a video here a while back about this wall, and I was lucky enough to interview a first responder about the wall and his experience, and he was saying that basically they burned themselves out during the COVID, working with people with very low pay. Sometimes they didn't even get pay enough. And basically it affected their mental health. He himself began struggling with his mental health, having poor mental health, being a first aid responder, not first aid, but I'll say first line responder to deal with all the victims of COVID, and seeing also people dying in hospitals and children. You know, broke your heart, broke your spirit, broke your mind, and yeah. I don't know how you feel about that one.
Is this everyone that died in the world?
No, just in this country. Or I should say in this hospital, St. Thomas Hospital.
Okay, look how long.
Yeah. So you imagine if all of this hearts are just, if I assume the victims of COVID-19 in this hospital, gosh, I don't want to think of nationally how many people died. I'm just glad that you're not one of them.
I had COVID.
I had it twice.
It's not good.
Nah. I had the first one. I had it when it just started, before it was actually announced. My son-in-law went, he's a businessman, and he went to China just before the breakout, and he came back very sick. And he got myself sick as well, and my wife sick, and we were confused what this illness was. And we actually thought we were gonna die. You know, my throat felt like a sawmill. I couldn't eat anything. The water tastes like acid. I couldn't stop vomiting. I was weak with my knees. It was awful. And when I got better, it took me 3 months to recover.
What did you do to recover?
Loads of vitamin C, vitamin D. Vitamin D. The sun really helped a lot. Yeah, vitamin D, and a lot of fruits, just fresh fruits, and water. Loads of fresh water.
That's what I did as well.
Yeah.
Got a lot of like oranges and lemons, honey, what's it called? Citronella.
Yeah.
Like the oil, and peppermint oil as well.
Peppermint oil.
Yeah.
And the thing is, my wife, now she has long COVID. She has very little sense of taste, smell, and it's going to affect her for the rest of her life. Luckily, myself, I recovered quite well. I would say there is a little bit of residual effects where I get tired a lot. The way I used to work out in the gym, I can't anymore. I get very tired. I have to rehydrate a lot. and I struggle at times with my breath. Your dad is telling you how he's struggling with his health, and you're watching the. What you were looking at? You're looking at.
I'm so sorry.
Westminster.
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to move in here one day?
Absolutely not.
So there we go.
242,827 deaths.
Yeah.
COVID-19 in the UK.
Yeah.
Could be pretty, well, not in the UK, just in this hospital.
Yeah.
Well, no, it says they have died in the UK.
Yeah.
I think it might be more.
Yeah, I think it's more.
I think it's more. Because some of them have like deaths that are like from flu or cold in the time. You know?
I don't know.
Or do they all mark it under as COVID?
That's a good question, which I have no clue. Okay, so when you guys come in here to look at the exhibition, if you scan this QR code, at the bottom, you'll be able to download a guide, and the guide will take you through the whole exhibition. And there we go. And it will explain the floor plan, how where to go to next, and it depicts or explains every single exhibition.
And he talks to you through the audio, so he knows exactly what he's trying to tell you exactly what each piece means.
There we go. So what we are looking at is basically everywhere in history there's hidden achievements of black people, going all the way back to the Egyptian dynasty, blah 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 blah, and I would say going all the way back to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. It's all there in plain sight, but hidden. And all we learn in school is about black people, or the birthplace of the world, of mankind. Africa is poverty and enslavement, but look at the achievement. In knowledge, innovation, innovation. It is just too much. It's overwhelming. And I only wish that there was some kind of hyperlink that will allow you to learn about each single person through time that has changed this world, that have been of color. And Muji, what's it called again? The what?
The Encyclopedia of Invisibility.
Of invisibility. And we're still invisible.
Did you get the book?
And yes, I got the book. So we actually have a girl, a singer, who is part of the exhibition. Now she will ignore you if she's walking around, but she's actually part of the exhibition.
Love you so much. Like the first thing on my mind in the morning, and the last thing on my mind at night. And I love you so much that when you breathe, it's I hate. I love you so much that it hurts to love you.
So what he's done is he has made an urn of Robert Lawrence, the astronaut who died and was called a coon and not allowed in space. He has actually now launched this urn in space, and it's now in space. So now you have a black man basically in space for eternity. I like this. It's a polar bear, and it shows the destruction of the North Pole. It's got stuff like oil rigs, people fighting for the land. Basically, how the North Pole is being destroyed. Conflict. So, who discovered the North Pole, or who reached there first? On file, it's Robert Peary, but the fact is, Robert couldn't make it all the way. So his assistant, who is Matthew Henson, actually made it to the North Pole on his behalf. So the first man to reach the North Pole was actually Matthew Henson, a black guy. Now, some might say actually he might not be the actually first person to be the North Pole, because who knows, Eskimos and so forth before, but on paper, it should be changed officially that the first person or man to actually reach the North Pole, Matthew Henson, and not Robert Peary. One discovers the light in darkness. That is what darkness is for. But everything in our lives depends on how we bear the light. It is necessary while in darkness to know that there is a light somewhere. To know that in oneself waiting to be found, there is a light. And you know what, as a therapist, for me, that's what therapy is for, and that's what we offer, to find the light in your narrative, in your story. That although sometimes in your own story there's darkness, you can learn from it, and you can become more resilient and grow. You being a younger generation, how you find the exhibition? 'Cause I think there was one room that really spoke to you.
Technically, it was two.
Okay.
So the first one was the Encyclopedia of Invisibility,
Yeah.
because it literally looks like a record that someone has dedicated their whole life finding. And just imagine how much is actually lost. And then the astronaut.
Oh, okay. So, hold on. You're saying that how that room that has all the history that is hidden, that imagine of all the history that was lost?
Because think about it, right? That room is hidden information
Yeah.
that he's dug up,
Yeah.
right? That means there had to have been some record of it somewhere, right? So imagine the history that has no record.
Ah. Okay. Huh.
And space acts like a vacuum. So there's no such thing as disintegration in space. So with the, what's his name again?
Robert, I think it's Robert Lawrence?
Robert Lawrence Jr.
Yeah.
His particles, you should say, remains, are still in space. They will be there for millions of years because there's no such thing as disintegration. So he will forever be a part of space.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what was the urn about? That was.
And he just sent it to space as a memorial.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah.
Thank you. And why is this not in school? I mean, what? Yeah, it should be.
Government, do something about it.
Okay.
Wait, mic drop.
And that's supposed to bring education, black education in school. Okay.
Who's the president, prime minister? Dharma. No, that's not Dharma. What's his name?
I am not telling you. You, the younger generation, should know who your prime minister is.
Anyway, let him do something about it.
Boy, I'm lost for words. And that's the honest truth. Tavares, sorry. No, I'm not, because I'm actually lost for words. The exhibition, I'm lost for words. I've been to his other exhibition. Was it like the Last Supper, where there was a lot of black icons, black and gold, around the dining table, and yeah, all I can say is this artist is on another level, of a level, and the one thing I'm going to take away, I'm going to say thing I'm going to take away is barriers that stop you from your full potential. Acknowledge them, but don't let them stop you. Yeah, push through, find your passion, and stick with it. I mean, look how much this guy is achieving. It's just phenomenal. I think he jumped through time or something. Or is he? He's in his 40s and doing all this stuff. Space, North Pole, the vast research.
And to you all out there that say, oh, I don't want to accomplish this, it's too long, I don't have the time, okay, just think, you could be in a museum in 100 years' time, okay, on the wall with your face up there with all your details. I have a question for this guy. How much years did you dedicate to each project?
Who knows? Maybe after meeting the High Commissioner of Bahamas, who apologized that we weren't able to make it to the event at the consulate, which we were invited to. and he promised that he'll do it next year for us. We accept your apology, but maybe you can hook us up to meet him with Men Walk and Talk. Maybe, you know, we will deeply appreciate it, and of course next year to be part of that event at the embassy. Hopefully that our invitations will be put in earlier next year. So yeah, all I can say is, guys, come down here to South Bank, visit yourself. It's going to finish very, very soon. So if you haven't seen it yet, I would say look out for his other exhibitions. Yeah, this guy is phenomenal.